This is one of the settings that I love. I've learned this is a great way to help me put together a pattern and all that, and it's called depth shading. Here's a quick tip that's going to make you a better navigator on the water and ultimately a better fisherman. This is one of the settings that I love. I set it differently every time I go to a new lake. I've learned this is a great way to help me put together a pattern and all that, and it's called depth shading. What you can see on this map right here, I've set it based on different colors for different depths of water. So we're going to go in here. At the bottom of the screen, it's got menu, fishing chart, layers, and then water. We're going to go to the water setting and depth shading, and we're going to go to the little arrow. I've got 0 to 4 feet is red, 4 to 7 feet yellow, 7 to 10 green. You can set these however you see fit. I'm just going to go through this with you and share with you how I've done it. Basically, if you've never had your unit set up, it'll show nothing, but what I can do, and you can watch it on this screen, what we're going to do to Melbourne Lake right here is we're going to add depth shading. We're on our mapping screen. We're going to go to menu, fishing chart menu, layers, and then the water setting, we're going to hit it, and depth shading, and we're going to go to the arrow here, and it's going to give me the opportunity, a new depth range. What we're going to set is we're going to set 0 as my minimum to 4 feet. 0 to 4 feet that's a dangerous depth to be running at, so I like to set that as red. So as you can see, what it's done is all the shallow water around the lake, it is now added red. If you're fishing shallow and really focusing on that 0 to 4 foot depth, that may be all you need to do on your depth shading. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep adding to it. So now we want to do a new depth range. We're going to make the next color yellow, and we're going to go 4 to, not 4 to 40, but 4 to 8 foot. Done. So now what we've done is we've done 0 to 4 and 4 to 8. So you've got red and yellow on that. So let's say if you get on a pattern in 5 to 8 foot of water, you can run around and you can really see what stands out on your screen for you. Right here, you can see these are some key places. So now let's add another one. New depth range, let's go 8 to 12. 8, done. 12, done. And let's go with a dark green on that. I really like colors that really kind of clash with each other just because they pop a little bit more for me. So it makes it really easy. But see, here's what's really cool. So check this out. Is now that we're adding this, look what showed up on here is this key little hump. And you could still see this on the mapping, but now it really pops and stands out. So let's say you get on a deal and 10 foot of water is the key. Now this little hump really pops and shows on this screen. So this is what makes this depth shading so effective. If I'm going to a lake in the Midwest and it's springtime, I'm probably not going to worry about much past 12 feet anyway, because I'm going to be fishing 5 foot or less. So anything deeper than that is really not going to matter to me. But just to show you guys so you can understand how it works, we're just going to keep adding some of these. We're going to go back to a new depth range, and we'll do 12 to 16. Done. 12 to 16. Done. And we'll keep that color in there. And as you can see, we're kind of filling this lake in here, which is pretty cool. And you can keep doing that and keep doing it. But here's something else that's pretty cool on it too, is let's say it's fall and you're really wanting to focus on, let's say, the really deep water, so like the channels and the deepest water. So what I want to do here is we're going to skip a couple, but let's do a new depth range. We'll stick with 30 to 50. And this is something that helps you for studying maps as well, but we're going to make that blue. So now you can see if you really wanted to focus on the super deep water, or what it can even do is highlight your channel. So let's do a 50 to 60 now. 50 to 60. And let's do maybe like that pink. So there you go. So now you can see, let's say you really wanted to focus on a channel. See what that does? It really makes those places pop to where it can help you understand if there's a key depth. And this is all examples, so you can do this. It's great for studying maps, and you know, even the areas now that we haven't depth shaded, see how they start to pop and show up, which gives you more options and different things to fish. So that's one thing I really love about depth shading is you can set it up however you want to set it, whatever you're comfortable with, and it will clearly make you a better fisherman. Before I've even laid eyes on a lake, I can study it right here, and it gives me a good idea and a good perspective of places to look at and apply particular patterns before I get to a certain body of water. So depth shading is definitely a really cool deal. So there you have it. There's what depth shading is. That's one of the coolest things about my Garmin electronics. It makes me a better fisherman before I've even laid eyes on the water. So I know that'll help you. So just remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that bell. Fans, let's go fishing.